welcome to Vlogmas Day 7. Today I have decided that I need a little me time. I need a little reading time and simply calm down, relax and unwind a little. Because around this time of year it gets so extremely busy. We all have those endless to-do lists. So many things we have to do, we must do. So many people we have to attend that I always feel that quite often around this time of year we simply forget ourselves. We forget to pause, breathe and spend a little time for ourselves, even if it's just a couple of minutes in the morning, in the evening, during the day, maybe a full day or a full weekend. But I feel we need to be allowed to spend some time for ourselves to relax and calm down. And that's kind of what I want to do. Especially this year, it has been so extremely busy for me because not only I am doing all the Christmassy stuff that I have to do, but I'm also moving. I literally moved into my new house just a couple of days ago. The full month of November was renovating. December has been all about packing and now unpacking. And I hardly had any time to simply breathe, relax. I'm also dealing with a burnout and depression, so I definitely need the time, and that's what I'm planning on doing for the next 24 hours. Have a little me time in between everything else that I need to tackle. This is going to be a very realistic 24-hour cozy Christmas readathon, because I still need to do a couple of things. I have to unpack my stuff for the bedroom. I also have to spend some time with my family tonight. But in between all those moments, I want to spend as much time as I can reading. So if this sounds like something you might enjoy, then I would suggest you make yourself a nice cup of coffee or cup of tea. Make yourself cozy and comfortable. And let's simply enjoy the next couple of minutes for you guys. But for me, the next 24 hours, reading, relaxing, and I'll definitely show you guys some snippets of my life as well, obviously, because it's Vlogmas. So for today I have a TBR planned. There are a couple of books that I'm hoping to finish, or at least to start during this readathon, and we'll see how far I get at the end of this readathon. The first one I want to talk to you guys about is Jenny Colgan's The Secret Christmas Library. It's a new Jenny Christmas book and I'm reading this with a book club, and we actually have a discussion on the first couple of chapters today. So I'm already behind. I need to tackle those first couple of chapters today so I can talk with them tonight. But yeah, this one I'm planning on reading. I have no idea what it's about. All three of them are romance stories and this one is about the library, so we'll see how it goes. I really enjoy Christmas books always, so I have high hopes for this one. Another book that I'm planning on reading is The Good Spirits. I love the idea of this book. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, but it sounds just so heartwarming, sad and romantic. It's about a girl who falls in love with a ghost and around Christmas time, and I don't know, but it sounds so silly, so fun, and also I have a feeling it might not have a happy ending. So yeah, I'm planning on reading this one as well, and hopefully at least to start this one, maybe to finish, but we'll see tomorrow morning. But the first book that I am going to finish during this reading vlog is The Christmas Tree by Laurie Gilmore. I started this one yesterday, so I'll definitely finish it up this morning actually. I've been enjoying this one so much. I know there's so many mixed feelings about this book, but I really like it so far. I'm pretty far in, almost halfway through, and this is a story about Kyra and Bennett, and Kyra ends up buying a Christmas tree farm in Dream Harbor. And when she starts living there, she's a very independent woman, does everything on herself. She's very grumpy, a little bit of a Grinch, doesn't like Christmas, and she doesn't want anyone's help, but at the same time she's struggling a lot. Then she comes across Bennett, and Bennett actually is the complete opposite of her. He is happy, cheery, loves to help other people, ends up helping her as well, and his sister in between, and the town, and there's so many things happening. I am really enjoying it. I love the way they slowly fall for each other, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. So these are the three books that I'm planning on reading, and I think I should stop talking to you guys and start reading. I really want to cuddle up, get my blanket and read just in front of the Christmas tree and have another cup of coffee because I almost have finished this one. So yeah, I'll talk to you very, very soon with a little update about the Christmas tree farm. You guys, I finished the Christmas tree farm and it was really good. I enjoyed myself reading this so much. I think it is absolutely delightful. Like the snowstorm, the letters, if you read it, you know what I mean. Absolutely so Christmassy and perfect for this season. And like, do not go into this book expecting a very detailed, in-depth, perfect romance story. It's a very quick read, it is very predictable, but at the same time this also makes it super comforting, and to me it feels like food for the soul. It is like this, I think I already mentioned it, but like this Christmas Hallmark movie inside a book. It is so extremely enjoyable and it has all the perfect vibes, aesthetics, and the characters are fun. They have the right amount of depth to be still rooting for them and enjoy them as much as you can. And I really loved Kyra and Bennett and following their journey, and I highly recommend this. Like if you're looking for something comforting, heartwarming, not too much weird stuff going on, a little bit of spice and just a lot of fun and a quick read, highly recommend this one. I would suggest pick it up. I actually have to hurry up a little. I still need to do the litter box and I want to do the bedroom before I leave. And I'm actually leaving, I'm looking at the clock right now, in like a little bit more than an hour. So yeah, I have to hurry up because I at least want to unpack my clothes. Like put everything back in the wardrobe is probably one of my highest priorities, because it's getting ridiculous how difficult it is to choose something to wear. But while I'm actually doing that, I am going to listen to the first chapters of the Secret Christmas Library. I have no idea what's about, except it's a romance and a Christmas library, and we're going to find out together. I'm planning on listening to it as an audiobook because I found it on the app on my phone, so I'll do that while I do a couple of house chores, and I'll probably also continue reading this while I actually drive to my parents. It's like a 45-minute drive back and forth, so that means I have plenty of time to listen and get a good chunk into this book. And after that I can also listen to this one, so I'll probably start this one tonight, because I am not planning on reading everything in this one except for the chapters that I planned on reading for today, so I'll do that first. Yeah, we'll simply see where everything takes us. And I actually am remembering that I probably forgot to mention at what time I started this readathon. I started pretty late, at 12 o'clock this morning, so I will be reading and doing this readathon until 12 o'clock Sunday morning. So yeah, I will again edit this video on the day it's going up as well, so this might even be more enjoyable for you guys because it's very close. It might feel a little bit more connected, but Sissy, you guys, is next to me in a very deep sleep. She's like Sleeping Beauty. I'll show you guys in a sec because it's so extremely adorable. Dad's actually doing something outside and Mom isn't here yet. And I have read or listened about an hour from Jenny Colgan, and I am not entirely sure yet. I am not really hooked on the main female of the story, but it is, however, very intriguing. It is really about how she's trying to find a book. She doesn't really know what's happening. She's kind of like got this invitation to go to Scotland, to this huge manor, I think she's going to, where there is this library where she needs to find a book. And she's actually going there with a rival or an ex, someone who she has feelings for but doesn't really return the feelings to her. She has kind of like betrayed him in the past. And their banter is quite interesting, and I am looking forward to see where the story goes. I am well waiting for my parents to come inside and come back. I'm currently starting a Good Spirits, and it's actually starting off pretty good. I really love the first. I read the first chapter and I'm really loving it so far. It is pretty funny, and yeah, I think I might like this one more than the Jenny Corgan one, which I did not expect. Also, maybe not something you should mention when you just start a book, but we'll see. So we're currently in my bedroom and I'm filming with my phone, so I'm not really sure how great the quality currently is. But I am home, it's almost 12 o'clock and I'm planning on actually going to bed. I am really tired and planning on reading a little bit more in bed and then get some sleep, have an early morning, do some reading again and obviously update you guys. But I am 12 chapters in The Secret Christmas Library, really enjoying it so far. I do still find that the main character Mirren is a little bit whiny, also a little bit snobbish in the way that she's kind of like looking down on people who have more money than her. I do not really like that idea, but at the same time she is growing on me and I really love the writing style of Jenny Corgan. I love how she's able to set the tone of the story and create an amazing ambience. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far and I can't wait to see where it goes. I was supposed to read the first 12 chapters. So I did actually everything that I had to do for this weekend and I really enjoyed talking with my book club about that one as well. I also am really enjoying this one. I'm planning on continuing reading this in bed. I am absolutely not far in, so I can't really give you guys an update except for the fact that she's been visited by the ghost of Christmas past. And it sounds a little bit like Christmas Carol, even though our main character is a lot more... She seems a lot more sweet, a lot more happy and less grumpy. But yeah, I'll give you guys a better update tomorrow because I can't say a lot. I'm only at chapter 2, so I don't think I should have an opinion. But yeah, I am going to bed, read a little, have some sleep, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, it's Sunday morning right now. It's almost 10 o'clock. I slept in, so I'm a little bit later than I had hoped and planned. But I still have like about 2 hours left of reading. It's just a little bit before 10 o'clock and I'm currently making breakfast. I already got ready for the day for the most part, except for choosing my outfit. I'm still wearing my PJs. But that's completely beside the point. I actually was able to read another couple of chapters of Good Spirit last night. I'm currently at chapter 5 and they're actually going back into the past. She is visited by the ghost of Christmas past and they don't really know why he's visiting her. They're actually going to figure that out by going back into her past because something apparently happened to her that makes it that she needs to be haunted this December. So it's actually quite fun. I really like how light-hearted written this book actually is. It feels very cozy and heartwarming, so I'm really curious to see where the story is going to go. I still have about 2 hours left of the readathon, so I'll put in as much of reading as I can in the next 2 hours and update you after that.
Gaze upon the sky, Christmas on my mind, somewhere from a place up high above. There's a song of love traveling afar, seeking us to warm up every heart, to be our light bless us with a moment of serenity. Let it come to bloom, joyful Christmas news. Hope will find its way to you. Peaceful little lights, Christmas on my mind. Somewhere from a place up high above, there's a special star shining from afar, seeking us to warm up every heart, to be our light into the night. Bless us with a moment of
So as you saw, it is 12 o'clock. That means my time for the readathon is up. I might not have read as much as I did in my last 24-hour readathon, which I'll link down below, or in readathons you quite often see here on BookTube. Like, I am very aware that I have not read like 5 or 6 books and have a lot of reviews for you guys, but I'm still very happy with the amount of reading that I did, because I haven't read almost anything in the last couple of 3 weeks, and the idea that I actually read at least 3 books, not completely, like I finished one, got almost halfway, well, a third into this one, and I also listened a little bit from this, so I kind of feel overall I was able to do a lot of reading compared to what I've been doing lately, and also in my circumstances. Because that's also one of the reasons why I wanted to do this readathon and show you guys how it is to have a realistic 24-hour readathon. Because I know not everyone is in this position to actually have 24 hours available to only spend on reading. Not everyone can do this, like physically, mentally, and but also because sometimes a lot of people have so many things to do. You have a life that is going on, you have a lot of chores, you have obligations and simply things that you need to do around the house, for your family, especially during this busy season of the year. And I think that this readathon, or at least I hope, shows you that even though I was very busy and even though I had a lot of things that I had to do, I was still able to manage in quite a lot of pages, simply because I took the time to read in between those moments, even if it was just listening to an audiobook instead of having a physical book in my hands. But it's not just, I feel, that you have to read. It can also be gaming, doing award shirts, or something else, like take a little me time for yourself, because we all deserve the time to take for ourselves, breathe and pause in between everything that's going on and in between everything that we have to do. So I really hope that this readathon, even though it was completely focused on reading, also inspired you to have a little me time in between all those busy moments around this season. But yeah, let's wrap up a little bit of everything that I read. I finished The Christmas Tree Farm, which I absolutely loved and enjoyed. I think out of the 3 Dream Harbor ones, the Pumpkin Spice is still my favorite, but this one comes like a second. I enjoyed this so much. I loved it. 5 stars. Like, I know it's not the perfect read, not the perfect book, but I just had so much fun, and I always base my ratings on how I feel after finishing a book. And I love this. I will definitely reread this in the future. And I am actually very curious to continue reading the Dream Harbor series. So yeah, I highly recommend this one. I started reading The Secret Christmas Library from Jenny Corgan. I only read the first 12 chapters. So that means like 58 pages. 210 pages from this one, I think it was. Yes, 210 from this one, 58 from this. and I am enjoying it so far. I am not that far in yet because, as you see, only 58 pages. So I still have quite a chunk to continue reading. I'm not the biggest fan of Mirren, the main character currently, but that might change because it's just a very pale beginning of the story. I am really enjoying the setting of the story. I love the old castle that they went to. I love the way Jenny Corgan is describing the ambience of how everything is looking, the details, the cold and the nature and the state of the castle. Really enjoying it so far. Not entirely sure with who Mirren is going to end up with. Like, there are two little bit of grumpy guys around her, and I'm definitely curious to see where this is going. I love the idea of spending time in the castle searching for a book. Like, in this castle there are books everywhere. Sounds like a dream to me, if I'm really honest. And the last book I read is Good Spirit, and I am really enjoying this so extremely much, a lot more than I thought I would. I read 134 pages. I'm currently at chapter 13. I love like the little candy canes at the beginning of each chapter. It's just so cute. This whole book looks so extremely Christmassy. It's not actually candy canes in every chapter. I thought they were candy canes. Like, some have candy canes, other ones have like snow globes. So it's really cute. I love the layout of this book. I really feel this is like a display Christmassy book. I love decorating with books around this time of year as well. Really enjoying the story. I love this take of a Christmas carol. The idea that the ghost from Christmas past is visiting Harriet, trying to solve the mystery of why she's being haunted and what she actually has to do to stop the haunting, and what she has to do to kind of like make sure that her soul gets to the right place after she departs. But like, slowly we start to realize it might not be Harriet who actually needs to solve something from her past. It might actually be Nolan, the ghost from Christmas past. So I'm actually really enjoying the twist that is currently happening, and I am really enjoying the banter between them. I think that both the characters are very genuine, very well written, have a lot of depth. There are a lot of things happening around them as well that give you a lot of insight into the character. And I am really surprised about this book. This might be my favorite out of the three, but I haven't finished it yet. So I will update you guys about this one in my next Vlogmas, the day after tomorrow, in Vlogmas Day 8. I'm not entirely sure exactly what we'll do during Vlogmas Day 8, but I do have to write some Christmas cards. And I'm also planning on taking a little walk, if it's not raining, in my little new village that I'm currently living in, because I moved from the city to the countryside and I kind of want to explore a little bit, and I think that would be an amazing moment to do while I'm trying to find a place where I can drop my Christmas cards. So that's kind of at least the plan for tomorrow when I start filming Vlogmas Day 8, and I will definitely continue reading this one, keep you guys updated. This one will be finished later during the Vlogmas video, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, if you want to see more of this Vlogmas, more of me, and want to know my full reviews of the last two books, then I would suggest, well, become part of this little community online, and you can always hit the subscribe button and be notified every time I upload another Vlogmas video or something else in January again. And I really hope to see you there. I really appreciate you guys being still here, especially if you're still watching. Thank you so much. Leave me a little book emoji in the comment section down below. And I just really want to thank you guys, because we are over the halfway of Vlogmas 2025, because I'm doing 12 days of Vlogmas this year. I am really touched by the amount of people that have been watching every Vlogmas video and also leaving so many comments. I am really touched by this, and I just want to thank you so extremely much, because you really give me the courage to continue and uploading every other day, because sometimes it is a little bit hard because you never know really how the video is going to turn out. This one as well, I really hope it is magical and cozy. I have no idea. I kind of feel that this one is lacking a little bit in that department. I really hope it isn't, but I have a feeling it might be. But I just really want to thank you so much. Also the new subscribers to my channel, thank you, amazing. I love you all, and I wish you an amazing day, and see you the day after tomorrow with Vlogmas Day 8. Thank you, bye bye.